Now already there is a win for Barcelona. Win at Barcelona enya na ewia sisi a me na wakase eye from FIFA. FIFA 4 at the krata dia bre Barcelona ewia yi say Barcelona complainer omo ye de ma FIFA about Victor Walking. Barcelona for betting aton boy no. Nti eye ni jesemu aba. Sisi a na FIFA at the krata de mom. Ebusa for the ten say Barcelona, paid 30 million euros plus 31 million euros add-on. Is there not confused? Say Barcelona for 61 million euros. They offer Victor Hockey from Barcelona'S. Barcelona'S no credit. The base figure Sika Mutia was 30 million euros. The other 31 million euros na add-ons. Obaoje Ballon d'Or, Obaoje Liga, and in Fasubia Masunti, no the Ani. Sikanka Sankasa Barcelona was 30 million euros. Obaye M5. And say Palmeiras for no muska. Palmeiras omona omodi Estevan Webrechel Slendrick. Omaton plays baby Victor Reis ya oba Manchester City. Omoska and almost happy going back to Brazil. Also between 25 million euros. That should be Saboy ne banner FA Obama Barcelona sell on clause of 20%. But what you say? It's a good deal. So Barcelona turn 30. Now BC Obama 25 of Akwe by our flop. It's a good deal at the Barcelona pa. Say registration it was going through until La Liga forecast or Montias yet that Emma Barcelona for ton quickly and run like Barcelona wrote letter to FIFA. Ekatromo said, "Enche Brazil market ni e close. La Liga have yet Tabas na yes adien. Tabas son yes here Emma Barcelona ton." So FIFA funds now so anyway ya. FIFA have sat on it and they've said say Barcelona can go ahead and sell the player. Now what is left? And they say Rabetis for now so terminate Victor Hockey contract. Once they terminate, Barcelona kwa Jisika no e dey abeto account no mo. But say Rabetis for na some pay compensation kakra. 25 na ba say edge no. But Barcelona for pay kakra fama. I need the enye sa de omonti ase. So many omo ya adwen kakra say o 25 fe be to be fashion botom kakra because Betis for say omo terminate they don't have a player to replace him and it makes a lot of sense. But what let me tell you say akwa no nya body bimbo na ebom ofrechire na eba say o terminate will affect the Betis. It's me pam cho latest abano no. They toss you I annoying pa say Copa del Rey no. What's a Ghana ha obehwe yebepon na about 10:30 anadwo. Very very annoying. Na misuma omo Spain. And nothing na nipadom can list. Yeah, bo Copa del Rey game. Atletico Madrid Barcelona was a stadium more bomber. Even outside the stadium, the atmosphere was say we gidi. Can you imagine say nipa no kra be ko stadium we say bia na nyema. Yebebo game na wie no Ghana lady Barcelona am say be wana. Tibebo game ni we wo be 11:30 anadwo ade achi obekọ adwuma. Sometimes they also need to think about the supporters and no more measure game no. I understand sika there Copa del Rey na La Liga for they organize the Spanish Football Association for Nankasa they organize on Monday and all the time na kwa see anyway yempo will have to manage it. Now back to the game itself. Ken no question me wo say Hansi Flick 2 weeks ago or your interview be now the interview will continue to linger. I will meet him Samuel feed I'll say yes Barcelona are playing very well but I was say already trophies eka ball now or more so some way me sure say or catching a place now information a better place need too much because Sekasa Barcelona bobo near you season na Barcelona Saturday nya crew akese bia why when here obi no be recognize how beautiful Barcelona's football was. But what let me show you say it's coach na say omunfa trophy enka ho nyame adom Super Copa no waje wanje ne kwa o se Bilbao o se Madrid 5-2 e final no waje ne fefefe Copa del Rey e da nim La Liga still or the chance of winning the Spanish La Liga, Champions League, or round of 16, the basic deal on Yakupon Kwanim. Inti trophies are all dwelling in a Barcelona is still in contention. They will have to navigate the Atletico Madrid game. Now I am sure, sir, Barcelona will have to take this game very, very serious. because game back wa menya Barca ni me hwe ye hye me paaye sa 2-1 na Atletico Madrid share Barca because it was a game. Barca now before that game they had lost against Leganes. Coach suspended. Okay, Marco Sok and the next bench. Lamine Yamal Wamobo Nibi. Yet Barcelona dominated the game. It was a game of Barcelona ball. Rafinha on the right, left now Fermin Lopez, Gavi as number 10. Yet Barcelona dominated the game. One creative chances. Rafinha was the worst culprit. Chances are Barca Bogu ya and Kofue the counter attack him. You know, I bet say Barcelona. Na So I am sure, sir, that is why they are hell bent on playing Lamine Yamal. The nine say there, so Bobo Nibi. And then we say hotel. Let's just say likeliness of Bebo. Because in the first league, clearly they mixed league in the they mixed Lamine Yamal. So Lamine Yamal did left one, no right one. Now Rafinha call left one. It brings a lot of balance our Barcelona game in the because Atletico Madrid for Bono Bono. They are going to give the possession to Barcelona. Possession over Barcelona, they will have to control the game. Who control the game? No, control on the other back. Pedri. Pedri has been excellent throughout the season. Now, Kwana Bona or Bono. May say, attention should go on him. Next time we'll have a conversation about Pedri. Now, Barcelona control the game. What it means, they say, automatically, let's come on for the you are going to have 10 players behind the ball. Because you need space. Who control the game anywhere? You have to create chance. And just how do you create chance? You create chance by opening up spaces. If the opponents are not giving you spaces, what do you do? I want to be technicians. No matter what I say, a Jew one opponent go you don't need midfielders. That is why I don't want to see Gavi as a number 10. That is why I don't want to see Fermin Lopez or starting giddy. I want to see more control. Who control it? Then you have players that dribble and I say, to me to pass. The creative spaces, but there are technicians in your team that opens the door. Dani Olmo is a technician. Lamine Yamal is a technician. Rafinha is not a technician. Into those technicians, Pedro, Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo, who play crucial, but first of all, they will have to make sure the control is okay. Now, when you control, when your technicians will give anymore, now technicians create chances. They can say the chances Barcelona will have today. It was only clinical because first leg, say come here clinical and let's come and then front me 2-1 come back. And see. The kind of chances are boys need to go here. Someone nine shape Paul Nua. And Casemiro will be see. It's in your miensa. Me expect if you Barcelona against Atletico Madrid, you control your game. You have your technicians on the ball playing. Once the chance comes, over converts, Adia Bakwa is dangerous. Atletico Madrid, they've always taken advantage of these things. Ken, footballers say be they make mistakes. Let's come and read a defender. Obe pass me a say. Obe dribble, ya beg you body the free will say. And when a brony friend say transition, say ya body the free. Let's come and read a transition about Barcelona. Half a whole they have a dangerous because for baller. How quickly I'm not transiting from defensive shape, echo attacking shape. Now one is dangerous, I don't know say Barca. Because I want over ball now who possess I was also dream say defensively a loose ball now. How do we control transitions? This game conversation is Frankie de Jong. Ken first leg in Macasado or no crana or yet tack like a greno maybe he was overwhelmed. But how now Rodrigo Di Pablo Dibaro Safe Julian Alvarez Mano Sene it looks like Frankie de Jong Nebebo. Frankie de Jong is a better controller. And they also hear Juma defensively. It will not be the Sevilla game. It will not be the Valencia game. And then defensively, Juma your power. Two-legged affairs that don't see more goals in it. Mm-hmm. I fancy Barcelona getting the results. And I want Barcelona to get the results. With how Barcelona chi. But I'm not expecting more goals because goals crab more. And yet over 2.5 next time, but said difference be I don't see that. Tell me 1 minute to be in castle. 3 points be about Jose Mourinho the Ekoso. The say Oko Tekia Fenerbahce for no Omususu Somaji 28 league titles, Galatasaray 25. Omususu Somo ye big. But if one almost leagues ni bibriwa Galatasaray Fenerbahce for the account leagues one omunjin 2. Into according to the FA, Galatasaray age 24, Fenerbahce age 19. Inti omu feels your time tio. And Jose so abeto team no. If you say they are being oppressed by the Turkish Football Association. Fenerbahce, the last time Omo J League was 2014. That's like what? 11 years ago. Till 11 years Omo J League. Istanbul Bakasara Shemu Kraba Bechuma J League. Fenerbahce in J League. Last year, they had 99 points Omo in J League. Watch this. Context to no. 99 points. Fenerbahce have 99 one J League. And they pam coach a free go. Coach now 99 points and pam no ko. And they did Jose Abebeshi. Say baby Jose da and baby Fenerbahce for Galatasaray for the dano. Jose cannot win the league. My man, Papa Jose, in Yamana all ye nyina no looks like oh push attention now kwa baby actually almost say if I don't win the league it is not me. Senior man is using this on say and a Galatasaray for so Papa no use na adwen no omu tomuba. The reason why they brought him on board was that the ex-one coach had 99 points. He did not win the league. Come and use your experience to win the league. If you are unable to win it, I want to change the MMO and some not just say can you know. I think it is being blown out of context and idea before say Kofona a blown. But point in say Fenerbahce want to win the league. Just say yeah, foul say Beje league. Are you able to do it? Are you doing it?
Okay.
Are you on your way doing it? And one of the questions, you know.
Questions.
Oh, Papa Jose. On the kind of my wife.
Barcelona, Atletico, Madrid. Can see about competition. We say nothing is big to me, but Mohamed could do semi-final. HSS teams na ya dear because and you will be beyond in your when you say competition to say Copa del Rey or Babedu some pempers. It is a watch a Barcelona. Why am I first Babedu semi-final now? Almost 3 games, so my boy proud to semi-final, so Babedu semi-final. A bien who Barcelona lose, a bien who Barcelona for quadro. We bought 3 games at Copa del Rey, 3 wins. As 14 goals are conceded 1. A choice Barcelona modern ball and a do sa level. Offer Atletico Madrid so the 5 games our born were Copa del Rey. Where we need our 5 games in as a 15 goals was our competition we are conceded 1. So Atletico Madrid so modern ball and the do sa level we are. 2 teams and they bear witness you mo. Our Barcelona home no. 2 teams are on modern ball and they do me do sa level we. And do me do that stage. I was our competition we. Can Barcelona and him say and then him so meant me a convincing winner. Second leg a bekoso our Wanda Metropolitano no. A bit more affected Barcelona. And the Barca and him says so bit more for the final. And what's a name you game no? Or what's so team winner? Or be able to say win and the Barcelona qualify to the final. Atletico Madrid first soon him say Okonya a favorable scoreline. The second leg of the course won if you know, or bet qualify. So it's our 2 teams win now, and the new brain able rasa game win. So what a Diego Pablo Simeone. No record our Barcelona fear. Nanka or your one coach Barcelona or Barcelona fear Biana and Koye Farmer Diego Pablo Simeone. Name on this season, our La Liga game no. A choir Diego Pablo Simeone, et me quase Barcelona 2-1. A man in GDS Ronco. A man Atletico Madrid 14 years from Cosa and Reno. On Betmaco repeated the same thing on the share Barcelona 2-1. And Ken and game no be anywhere best son. A choir Atletico Madrid for about 2-1 or the way we need 2-1 against Barcelona no. The same thing. Anna Diego Simeone ni Atletico Madrid for ever first one boy in the game no. A game back Atletico Madrid for and for possession and yeshe. Omo mbase omo baba be a game and Barcelona bo. Adi on be any say. On be try some be contain Barcelona for Atletico Madrid MBBM. So anyone who be about coaches game biano, don't expect Atletico Madrid say OBBM Barcelona for BMA passable. No. The first thing for Diego Pablo Simeone say, yen contain Barcelona. Na ye contain Barcelona. And what's a time be an activities as deep. Our young Kasa half. and it can say okay 2-1 na Atletico Madrid for ko winning na anytime bi an Atletico Madrid for a defender almost sit deep e wo mankasa half omo players are no omo si akan ni na no omo nyina be try say omo be behind the ball no omo sit deeper John be use ni say omo be use player in spatial compartments so difference woman ni say spaces no omo make sure say omo retain this compartments no omo leave spaces in between the lines and a player compartments so no in between omo players no omo leave a space bebree and anytime you measure see a defend biano omo combining the spatial and the player compartments na omo make sure say omo limit Barcelona omo ntimi beat Barcelona for Barcelona ntimi beat omo defensive line and the time you omo sit deep so again my very witness here no Atletico Madrid for be decide say omo use two defensive lines medical church say football na ye bono there were 3 defensive lines in football Atletico Madrid coach Barcelona time you use 2 defensive lines and in 2 players omo lead the attack against Barcelona Antoine Griezmann and Julian Alvarez so 2 players no the Diego Simeone beka trom ni say say defender mon drop deep na mon beka 2 central midfielders na ho Rodrigo de Paul and Pablo Barrios na mon nya nipa for won finfi ho na ye wide midfielders no almost so nko catch 5 no ho na ye endorse so Atletico Madrid for ebe wura game ni ma ken on be try say on betimi akontain Barcelona on be defend deep and retain compartments so the first thing for Hansi Flick and Barcelona me say and what's that Barcelona for 8 break your defensive lines because Atletico Madrid for be defending on be city deep on be compact on be narrow so kwan be so na Barcelona for be fa so etimi break Atletico Madrid for defensive lines e kwan be so no be fa so etimi expand Atletico Madrid team no because on be very narrow and no my compact ube hia players ube hia team ube hia approacher ube timi dey expand and stretch Atletico Madrid for now etimi open spaces are ube exploit such spaces no and Barcelona wa akwanya so be sa de no Barcelona will enough individual qualities are and then you remember to my side no in case as a branch friend say Lamine Yamal or Shasi a kid me no me nim say Lamine Yamal say onyani day na oye 100% fit obetima take you on defenders obetima move ball into tight spaces obetima draw opponent ni players around him na creative space e dey man teammates no onu ankasa say creative winger a obetima breaking lines e dey ma Barcelona Rafinha with ni in and out trans ni deep trans ni creativity ebetima breaking lines e dey ma Barcelona Barcelona e right back e left back on betima stretch Atletico Madrid team no na creative space Barcelona wo Pedri ne Frankie de Jong e the deep central midfield area on be control game ne the amount on be control the fluidity and the tempo and making sure say on be link here from the midfield to the forward line area Barca e likely say Gavi Besha say against Atletico Madrid and the Atletico Madrid for na akwa koshi omo no e was say unya a player in terms of aggression e Barca yem bo anya den a obetima ball in the final third Gavi betima use sad the amount so Barcelona e create Barcelona attack Barcelona e pinya Atletico Madrid ne de ken and then you rebesi Barca na babo ball ni nyina on be attack on be create but the problem e wo ho ne say Barcelona betima utilize o chances na and na no pay na me be adwuma ana na me say hwe Barcelona ne Atletico Madrid sa 2-1 defeat ni bi kenu nim say e Barcelona mom na Atletico Madrid be show the number of chances are Barcelona nyaye no sa game no Barcelona nkwanya 7 big chances but no more chances ni go bebree Atletico Madrid for nya few no omo utilize ye so the difference e be ba so enanwuma ne say e was Barcelona for clinical Barca clinical most likely say Barcelona be win the first leg maybe say score line no enkonkoye score line e be wide Barca betima win 2-1 1-0 3-2 be and answer 3-1 Barca most likely so be win but mo make sure say Atletico Madrid for mo underrate omo adia ba ko ye Atletico Madrid omo secret weapon e yo mo bench players say free bench be nya no be impact games e de Atletico Madrid on be se sanioma kakra e de Atletico Madrid and Atletico Madrid for ne stop one side from the coach Diego Pablo Simeone or a good coach in terms of goalkeeping department Atletico Madrid e will find goalkeepers defense or more fine defenders are individually or more so midfield or more players or more form or more performing any one say Griezmann Julian Alvarez performance no so and a bench so mo bi entire all round team by the amount mo GDA say Barcelona betima win any game no e Barca form in 2025 keno nim say Barca in 2025 we bought 13 games on lose game we win 11 and draw 2 as 44 goals in 2025 enti Barca form in 2025 and a year dey I convince me say likely say Barca ebe wini uko England Premier League game back ho de nipa be follow no Chelsea against Southampton me jitu mu say ye 2025 afi mu no nioma nkonye mfa ma Chelsea enti omo 9 games omo boy in 2025 Chelsea lose nko 4 and the pressure about the tom so because of the kind of results omunya so we results ni free also so the collective play from Chelsea boboku no enye the best so I'm thinking himself back team friends said Chelsea improve omo collective play no by say you rap people no you hu Chelsea sir and an individual performance individual brilliance I expected from Chelsea players no as asaba from kakra so Chelsea nankasa in 2025 omo hu nyoma so yi back in as much as Chelsea 2025 omo hu nyoma so yi no Southampton in yebo boku am expected say was Chelsea ebo drum pokra so over 20 teams omo competing in the Premier League they onya de kra na Southampton boku do we're winning just 2 matches and with the Premier League out of 36 games enti onya de so we no free wa team or concede goals kese our Premier League no Southampton wa concede 61 goals enti o concede goals bebree at the same time on able boku on time share goals kese wa share just 19 goals in the Premier League enti bi bia kire say Southampton boku no enye boku a omo form ni omo level wosoro men disrespect you but you game back one me expect Chelsea say on betima kwakwa lose sa game no a win for Chelsea Italy so Coppa Italia quarter final game koso ene na talking point no ebeye Inter Milan for coach Simone Inzaghi on say in the history of Lazio ka players and I say omo legends akese omo the Simone Inzaghi ka ho bi na Simone Inzaghi player edema Lazio o sa bedani coach Sir Wenger and Eriksen team omo de kwaje UEFA Super Cup in 1999 na Simone Inzaghi ka ho bi after say o ball no with Lazio o sa be ye coach odi omo gigi nkuwa ana ese o sa ba be face the former team no why player why coach dia mo this season Lazio performance no enye bad on the field of play maybe omo ntimi compete and the crew akese no by omo performance ankasa this season no ball no omo ball no efe so we clubs ahodo omo compete with domestic competitions Italy team back omo the ball to from a possess on person omo ball no opponent half team e friend say Lazio see ambo attractive football free flowing football no Lazio ka ho bi and time dia no ombe use omo wings a lot of crosses the ti omo opponent enti game back kwa Lazio be ma Inter Milan tough time by baby a ema mo gidie wo Inter Milan team ye say Lazio nankasa no obaguse pe mienza ken o struggle kakra the last time obaguse pe mienza abawa be she Inter Milan bobuko no 2019 enti game back kwa most likely say Inter Milan be qualify by Inter lose ni goalkeeper Yansoma on to me see akayene so Joseph Martinez and Ebeda at the same time also mu use two top Inter for two top no complementary center forward rule Alexander Abrante friend say Martinez Lautaro Martinez and Abrante friend say Thuram ye out of this game enti game back kwa Inter be lose key players be but with Inter Milan omu individual materials most especially in the midfield Inter Milan na ho odi nyina ken omo wing backs and omo three midfield game back kwa meko advantage for Inter Milan Inter
Coppa Italia game of course we Italy and the talk of the town Inter Milan and Lazio and Baba Bishia Inter Milan HC in the 10th Coppa Italia trophy and the overall performance our done in this particular season how good they have been clearly a say possible say omobetimi anya sa trophy no Coppa Italia no in the history team awaje kesepa has been Juventus 15 and the Inter age 10th nimpona onyam but at least if you want answer na yakutu that confidence is going to come so almost betimi abom modna nema akoye and so edi amomo omo say for the second time this season omo be san so ahye Lazio biem ye share season na se no na Lazio form no enya bad they were consistent no munya wins Inter Milan share no and Inter Milan e share 6-0 e wo Lazio home and edum jana e ma spirit ne call from there and Lazio entimi nye consistent biom when you certain wins and it draws the losses bebree and so abanafa it is hard na Inter Milan you know omo hwese enne omo be san so repeat especially at omo ankasa home grounds enye easy mfa ma omo there be no credit because Inter Milan they've gotten a very bad man to this particular season ye share league na se ni nyina no man to we no bosomi aneman ko ye mfa ma Inter Milan Almost about 5 matches in February. 5 matches now Inter Milan abono. We lose 2. We draw 1 and now we win 2. But the confidence they are going to get and they say 1. 2 normal winning in an ayo mufie. Gusepe mieza. Eti amfa wo say aye bad man no. Say okwa away a na neema nkonkai. But what fie na obonko ade a enema koye de man Inter Milan bo boku no. Eti they are going to draw inspiration from that. No mo to fie no. Omo timi ahye na neema koye e de ama omo. The last game they played fie. He had to take Lautaro Martinez a last minute strike. And Odinya match win another ma and on the Bambeda Italian Serie A and so. And they are not so there's some sort of confidence. And so ever say yes, a woman said near man said uncle Yem Fama and Busumi way. But yet if you're not here, bonny, your last game yet to me share, as I see I can say. League in us for yang and I daho. Ain't he? You better say you baby a net. Oh, you're no free on one. Inter Milan as I should chase the treble. Inter Milan were Champions League in the or Italian Serie A ni musesi ayeka so na dasro and a Copa Italiano. Champions League the AB a bad thing. Yes, it is true because over Real Madrid no, Liverpool no, Paris Saint-Germain no, Bayern Munich no ni ade, Barcelona no mo wo mu no a e betimi aye den dia man Inter Milan so obeje trophy no. But domestically, trophies no mo compete in there. Eye easy man Inter Milan say oyere ne ho no put in a little effort and e ma betimi akoyi amomo no mo so atimi afa. It's that kind of mentality. I'm really real game, you know. And also, let me have one more name you made. Now the results are Muniano to Swaba say Champions League, they are nimpo. Now in your domestic doubler, it brings out some sort of respite. And the Lydia Baba, if there was a fight in the ATBG and so they come home. Lazio, on the other hand, Medica say inconsistencies in the chassis. I brought 10 if you lose 6-0 to a Inter Milan. And no, every one Ebano. Lazio, yes, though, and no, Nkoye. But the last 4 matches from my Bonneken, Lazio you're unbeaten. We're winning 2 and I draw 2. And the Enfa say Inter Milan ever form. Enfa say Inter Milan airborne home domestically no. Lazio performance na kwa BB e wono. Ura game ni mo the 2 teams I will say making sure, especially Lazio. Say we lose any key man 30. Their number 9 over goals they more this particular season. Or 9 goals on only out on team Mobi. But the last time they played in the Coppa Italia, player back was stepping up. No year Juma Power surprise you be a Tijani Noslin or the ball hat trick against Napoli. And a Dema and a Niama Konkai and so the Martino. It will share such a side. No player. No, in the absence of the lead marksman, or only to be ball hat trick to Napoli this season. Team back on Napoli by Inter Milan. So it gives the player confidence. Says me to me tia Napoli, me to swire the tia Inter Milan. Apart from they have Bula idea. And so man, the quality is also was pa. And I believe that Inter Milan, I was say very cautious. Now I'm making sure say do no neighbor home or quality ni na. But obema na gere ako these key players so now what me stop you mo. What me say adwuma dia. Omo ye free so omo benya results because Lautaro Martinez in the absence of almost striker Marcus Thuram and so was stepping up our obo goals. Possibly maybe Terami beka no ho. In Italian Serie A ni Italy nyama shedan konkai fa man. Ba onim Terami Porto is a quality striker and only given day on also betting perform. And I believe that with this kind of quality in the squad, and Inter Milan, possibly a 2-1 win for Inter at their favorite home ground, the Giuseppe Meazza. Moving on, Chelsea and Southampton and Subeshia. Chelsea coach Abamontia Babekasa said there is no pressure on the team. Say Chinchina kind. I was almost qualifying on Champions League and also top 4. It is all you play our Chelsea, and you know. It as a coach, you know. And you pressure through, so say the bear will be to deliver, and so the amano. And now say, or more 3 months, they said the bear won't even perform it. And I am sure, say coach Enzo Maresca and now kind of. Ebi oversaw the pressure, and the free Chelsea man, and so now from Munyabo Musiakai. The last few games at Chelsea about a team I share league now say, especially from the late November and about December. Now you move feels that Chelsea bet me about the Premier League title because the kind of chase for them at Liverpool was wrong. Chelsea not the second at that point. From there, matches at Chelsea about last 10 Premier League matches. Chelsea win 2 pet. And so soon a womb. And your man can kind from Chelsea. And moving from the second position at Chelsea about that 7th. But the open ball and as a match. I will to be their revival when all they are turning things around. It was season anymore. It should be this match. Because team now Kwakoshian, yes, Southampton, no more they won't conquer. League now able this season, and one of the worst for Southampton. On that last on the log as we speak, or just 9 points. To score goals about a problem. Defensively, more problem and so. The only department that makes us confidence in whom has been the goalkeeping department. Even though I consider a lot of goals, but the last game they played in the league against Brighton, our goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale, and they had a lot of saves in week 26 in Premier League. Offensive 12 shots on target. Ultimately making 8 saves, and the match Adam Thibaut Bokono. And they say, oh, Chelsea, that is going to be the only brighter spot for Adam Thibaut Bokono. Chelsea maintain making sure some capitalizing on the poor defensive setup of a Southampton because as we speak, the team why mistakes and answer errors lead to shots maybe will league lima Southampton or 41. The team why mistakes costly lead to goals maybe will league lima Southampton why 18. And the Chelsea per match they are reviving them. Now they are a turning point due to the poor performances at 1 year. A free January and after 2025 year. It is this particular game, and Chelsea should step up the game, no making sure so be far ahead of 3 maximum points. Not possibly a cushion for the top 4 chase. And yet easy because Southampton may be on the king will worry about will be who pray. But Chelsea now all points in the eye, you know, and making sure. So Omoni Sansu Bo of Yenide, the last time they met, it will league him. But to me, Kwawe Koshe Southampton 5-1.
And the Chelsea and Shelby on
a bad one, pa.
How much you Southampton?
Pa. I was a Chelsea. I'm seeing a 3-1 win for Chelsea and no one find the turning point for the poor performances in 2025.
Southampton be Tottenham was bridging.
Yes, so wait to me at Tottenham.
3-1.
Aye.